Hello and welcome everyone to Dunera, the online home of the Jewish heart. I'm joined with one of my best friends, Ali Rosen. How you doing?
Hi, Ilan. Hi, everyone. I'm great. How are you?
Yeah, what are we doing here?
Oh, we're doing a lot here, actually. So Dunera was really started at the beginning of the pandemic last March as a way to connect uh, people in our community, people in the Jewish community that were feeling disconnected, essentially. And we found that there was a need for what Dunera offered. And actually, right now, today, there is more need than ever as we now again face lockdown. So what we've started doing at Dunera is sending out weekly newsletters, curating some of the best and most interesting Jewish content from around the world. And what we're doing here is actually giving you a couple of highlights from our newsletter this week. Before we do that, Ilan, I'm super curious, what is helping get you through lockdown?
I'm reading a good book, Lynn Kelly's Memory Craft, and that's helping me with all things to do with my memory. I'm training it. I no longer forget people's names. I definitely recommend it. She's a wonderful, very inspiring woman. And what about you, Ali?
Sharing. Oh, we are burning incense morning, noon, and night at our house at the moment, and it's kind of giving us this false sense of a tropical hideaway. And I can highly recommend. I have it with me. The best incense in the world, which you can buy online from pretty much every health food store locally here in Sydney. There is a misconception that the best incense comes from Indonesia. It is a misconception. The best incense comes from Japan.
I was sure you were going to say Israel then, but Japan will do.
Cool, Ilan. And this one is called Shayedu, and it is a product of Kyoto.
Great. So look, we're talking all things education, food, entertainment, and wellness here at Dunera. And we have got an amazing newsletter this week. Is there anything, Ali, on there that is getting you excited? Or is there anything that shouldn't be getting you excited? Of course it is.
Everything on the newsletter should be getting you excited. And I want to say to anybody that is watching and listening right now, if you are not getting the newsletter in your inbox every week, you need to be heading to dunera.org.au. You need to be signing up to start receiving the newsletters. Ilan and I will be sending them out every week that we are in lockdown, and we have big plans ahead of that time.
I think we should call it a love letter, by the way, Ali, because it is done with love, but a lot of the content on there, it's not just reading content. We are sending you all around the world, and you guys are going to really, really enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely. It is for sure a love letter to everybody that is watching this right now and reading the newsletter, the love letter from home, and feeling a little bit disconnected, aren't we all? So I don't want to reveal too much, but I have found, Ilan, the Jewish Marie Kondo, and you will learn a little bit more about her in the newsletter this week.
Okay. And I suppose she's helping everyone kind of sort out their lives at home.
With a great Jewish slant. What about you? What are you excited about?
Oh, look, there's so much on there. I've done a little Louis Armstrong top 10 because he used to wear a Star of David, apparently. But there's also theatre that's on the newsletter that you can catch. It's called A Yiddish Renaissance, and it's a virtual concert over in New York that they are streaming live. Now, with everything that we put on the newsletter, it's Sydney, Melbourne, Australia friendly in that there's nothing at 2 a.m. That you need to be waking up at the crack. So instead, we've only put things on there that, you can sleep in, you can watch in your jammies, and, there's nothing too late on there. So that I'm really excited about. There's also Monday Morning Cooking Club, which of course is consistently the best online food lesson, what do you call them?
Demonstration?
Thank you, Ali. That's why we're doing this together. I'm talking about memory and I'm forgetting these important words. Anyway, so there's so much there.
So we're going to catch you guys next week. We're going to give you a little spoiler next week on what's coming up in the newsletter. In the meantime, I'm going to say goodbye, and I am going to let Ilan serenade you with a Louis Armstrong number.
Me serenade you. Okay, fine. I'll do something that, thank you, Ali, and bye. I'll do something that Louis Armstrong made kind of famous. He did a beautiful version of. This is Moon River. You guys thought I was going to do What a Wonderful World, but no. This is a beautiful song too. Moon River, wider than a mile, crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows in waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend, North River and me. Welcome back and welcome home. See you guys.